stable. And the routers give us also a very good model of scalability. So in the first model that we looked at here before, it's not really easy to scale. You see, we had only 2 computers, and when we tried to scale it, it became a mess. Even though it's only 2 and 4 and 6 and 8 and 10 computers, even scaling it up 5 times, it became such a mess. But internet is such a huge connection, so we don't have physical wires connecting to each other because it would have become a great mess. So what routers allow us to do is to scale things. So let's get back to our thought experiment. We were creating the internet. Okay, so I had one router that talks to every other computer. Now, if you put some thought into it, we can have 2 routers that are talking to each other. Now it makes even more sense. As you can see, with routers talking to each other, scalability has become much easier. Instead of using 60 or 70 wires to make sure every computers talk with each other, we can use 2 routers which have a single cable between them. We can manage all the traffic between all these routers. So now it's like 2 traffic policemen talking to each other about all the traffic managing around them. So you see, this has become very easy to scale. I can connect a router with another router, then a router with another router, and as you can see, it has become very easy to scale. And I don't need as much as physical wires. It does not mean I have more complications. So basically, routers are devices that facilitate the basics of internet or the basics of a good network. Routers help us to manage traffic between different devices. So let's have a good look at how the routers actually work in today's day and age. So basically this is routerception, a router talking to a router, router talking to a router. This is how you can sum up today's internet, or basically the modern internet that we have. So basically this is how a big network would look like in a corporate office or in a big business. It's multiple routers talking to each other, and then there's a single router that manages all the traffic from them, and those routers manage the traffic for each and every device connected to them. As you can see, scalability is so much easier with these concepts. So yeah, this was the basic overview